Ryan, one trend I've seen over the years is companies who used to hire professional video producers have taken it in-house. And then on the flip side, I've seen some take it back out and outsource video production. What are the pros and cons? When should I consider in-house video production versus hiring a professional video production company?
In-house production has become more common, and it's mainly as a result of the fact that businesses are making a lot more videos these days, partly due to social media. And so there's some companies that have either set up their own internal production department, or it might just be part of their design department where they might have a graphic designer or a web designer who's developed some camera skills, or it might be sort of a fully fledged filmmaker who's in there. And it's not an either or. For companies who have in-house production companies, they can still work with external production companies on the right project, and sometimes the collaboration of the two, having that mix of the two, can be really effective.
I think that's a great idea, having that interchange. A video production company can be hired to help pick up the load or bring in new ideas. They may have core competencies that I don't have in my own business.
Yeah, exactly. Now, for a lot of businesses, they might just have one person in charge of video production. So you're putting a lot of reliance on that one person. What happens if they leave? What happens if they're sick? What happens if they have too much work and they're unable to hit their deadlines? And so that's where it's good to have a production company there as well, who can work alongside them, who you can bring in when you have a lot of work to do. But also you can bring in specialist skills that you might not have in-house. So often for in-house production, you'll have someone who is a competent generalist, but they might not have very specific skills to make particular types of videos, whether it's animation, motion graphics, documentary, or something that's a little bit more sophisticated, or something that requires more high-end camera work. And that's where being able to have a relationship with a production company can work really well.
Do you have a good example in your own case where you have been able to work with an in-house production, video production team?
We're doing a video for a client at the moment where they've recorded a whole lot of videos, and these were shot in-house by their in-house department. And one of the things I like about these videos is they're not too slick and professional. They're short messages by their staff to camera, all about what it's like working there. And I think because it was done in quite a casual way, there's some really fun sort of footage that's in there that might have actually been a little bit more challenging for a production company to do. And I think when they realized the amount of editing that was involved, that it was actually more effective for their team to work on other things and to be able to bring in a production company to do the editing. And so we were able to work together, and they were able to give us time codes of content that they wanted to use, where our team would put the video together and send it to them. They would give feedback, and it's turned out to be a really smooth process.